Hello and welcome everybody. This is an event guide for SLKR. I'll be taking you through tiers 1 to 3 in this video, show you how it's done, modding, strategy, and yeah, I hope this video helps you. Drop a like if you enjoy the video, subscribe, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so going into tier 1, there's 3 guys that you need on your team no matter what. I know my head's blocking the thing, sorry about that. So, Hux and Sith Trooper, okay? And speaking of Zetas, you need 2 of them. Or you only really need 1, like, for sure. You might be able to work around this one, I'm not entirely sure. I did it with the Zeta, I've never tried it without. But Hux Zeta is an absolute need. For Kylo Ren, this is Kylo Ren unmasked, by the way, crew. It just shows his SLKR. You need the leadership, that's from what I heard. I have never tried it without it, but I don't see this as that necessary, but who knows. So for modding, I just have him modded for health and defense. It's just, he has like 58 speed, he's very slow. You just need him to like tank a bit and do some damage. Actually, I'll show you primaries too. Primaries, it's health, up here is also health. This is a really bad mod. And then for Hux, this is the main thing. You want Hux to be fast, or at least fast enough. Hux needs to be 262 speed no matter what. If he is slower than 262, then he is not going to get you through this because the enemy team is going to go first. And they're going to speed blitz you. They're just not going to stop. So I have 278. That's more than enough. I can show you I have tenacity and speed set. This one I have a protection, defense. These are just because it's fast. These aren't the mods you want on Hux, but it is what it is. For Sith Trooper again, he's not that fast. He has an offense health set. He only has 67. My mods aren't that good here. You see. Just speed set here, crit damage, only 5 speed, yeah. I just threw my extra mods here because most of my other ones were taken on somewhere else. So for the other 2 characters, you can choose from here, depending on who you want in this scenario. You can put Stormtrooper if you want to tank some more damage. You can throw in the TIE Fighters. They also do, no, sorry, you want, Stormtrooper tanks damage. These 2 deal out a good amount. You can throw in Kylo Ren, he deals out a good amount. Some people prefer putting Executioner in here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put TIE Fighter SF Pilot, and I'm going to put Kylo Ren, because it's just damage. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Alright, so going in, you focus up on Finn. First and foremost, you focus up on Finn. So we're just going to full send it onto Finn. Alright, we get a turn. Do not AoE because this guy just doesn't stop. He always he counters you, he attacks back. So we got Finn out of the way. Now we focus on Poe. It's Finn then Poe. That's usually the order. So again, we're not going to AoE, but we're going to do this. That didn't do as much as I like. We're going to call him in again. We're going to hope, yeah, he bonus attacks. Here we can stun Rey whenever you get the chance. Try to stun Rey. Didn't work out. It's fine. Could always go worse. That's not ideal, but it's still fine. We're going to do this again. Got resisted. We're going to dispel our debuffs with this. And attack again. We're going to pass the turn along to him. Let's see if this works again. Yes, it does. And now we attack him. We're just going to get Poe out of here. Oof. Okay, Poe's out now. That's good. I'm gonna focus Rey right now. I'd rather have him stunned before I attack into him, because I just don't trust it. And I'd rather get his debuffs off. Alright, yeah, let's call one in. See if this heals a bit. Alright, she's out now, just focus up on BB-8. This should be it. Also, I meant with counterattacks. He just a bonus attack, whatever you call it. He just doesn't stop. We're gonna clear our debuffs again. From here, it should be a win. It's a messy one, but it is a win. I just get to stun off him first. Hang on. Let's stun him. Alright, that makes it easier. There we go. And now we just finish it off. In a moment. There. So that's tier 1. Let's move on to tier 2. So if your mods get you through tier 1, you should be completely fine going into tier 2. It's just there's not too much different. It's a bit different. The same 3. You need these 3 again. Same thing with the characters. I'm gonna bring in the same ones. This guy and Kylo. You can bring in this. This works. You can bring in this to tank damage. It works. You can bring him if you want more turn meter. It works. It just depends on your mods. And yeah, so actually no, wait, where's Kylo? We're gonna bring in Kylo. Actually, for this one, let's bring him in, just to show you that it can be done with a different team. So again, it's Finn, and then it's gonna be Poe. One thing to note is Zori is in here. She doesn't work how she does in the game. Over here, when you get someone below 50, they're gonna go under stealth, so you can't attack them anymore. So what we're gonna do, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna hold him off for a turn and then attack him. So we're gonna pass turn to him because he's slow. We're gonna stun him, stun Finn. Maybe get a bit more damage off. Now we're just gonna pass the turn, so that when we do go for him, he does die. Not yet. We're gonna focus on Poe now for a sec. Who do we call in? Let's call in the other TIE fighter. Okay, that's good. Let's go back here. He's in the stealth. Let's finish him off. Nice. Okay, he's no longer stealth, so we're gonna attack him. And that's those two are done. From here, it should be a pretty straightforward fight. Now it's just Zori and BB-8. Again, BB-8 still just as annoying as he was in the last round, so you want to stun him probably before you go in first and attack Zori. Because otherwise I'm gonna clear our debuffs. We're gonna wait for the stun to come around before we AoE or anything like that. I'm just gonna attack C-3PO until we get it. Alright, here we go. So we pass it over to him. Stun's not available. Still gonna target C-3PO again. If you want to risk it, go ahead. I don't know if they removed the ticket cost at this point in time. This dispels, right? No, it does not. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. That's okay. That's good. Now he's done. Now we go at him. We're gonna bring in who do we call? Let's call Pilot. Nice. We got some assists, and he's done. And now it's just Zori. That's not nice, but it's fine. You're still fine. There. I could have been a bit cleaner. I didn't know. I was pretty sure that the spell buffs, but I was wrong apparently. It's fine though. Anyway, moving on to 2-3. This is a mess. I don't think mods even matter here. So this event has been labeled the rocks, paper, scissors event before. So it's it's kind of just you're just going blind into it and you have no idea what's going on. There's a strategy to it. So basically, there's a pattern here, and that you're gonna restart each tier. So you want to build up basically 3 things, and then once you get those 3, it moves on. She loses health and goes to the next tier. Okay. So what you do is this one, feint, the second, then you go strike. That's the first one. Then you go parry, the third one. Then we're back to strike. Okay. And you also strike whenever there's a confusion on her. When she has like a question mark, you strike. So we're gonna do this until we finish the tier, then we repeat it. So we're gonna start with feint. Alright. Now we strike. Now we parry. And see we're building it up. And strike again. And there we go. We built our 3, and now we unlock this, which puts us to the next tier. There we go. And now we restart it again. We go feint. We strike. And we parry. And then we strike again. Okay, so she has the thing, we're gonna strike anyway, but if we're out of order, you still strike here. Alright, so now we feint. Or restarting the order. And we have our thing again, so we unlock the animation, and now she loses health, we go to the next phase. Now we feint again, unless she has a confusion, she does not, so we feint. We strike. That's not strike, sorry. Well, now we strike. And on parry now, unless I lost track. I feel like I lost track. And we're back to strike. Yeah, and the confusion's up anyway, so strike. And now we're back to feints. We feint, and this should be enough to get us to the thing. No, one more. Okay, feints. It's strike after that. Let's go, and we got it. So we unlock the animation, and she's losing health again. So now we start over again, we feint. At this point, I think you got what's happening, so you can skip ahead, but if not, it's fine. We strike now. And now we're on parry. Now it's back to strike. And he has confusion, so strike anyway. And now we're back to the beginning, which is feint. And this should be it. Nope. Okay, strike one more time. And there we go. Is that it, or is there one more? Okay, there's one more. No, there isn't. And that's it for tier 3. So that's the first 3 tiers of the event. I don't know if you still lose tickets for this. Maybe, I don't remember. But hopefully, this one's like probably the easiest one if you know the strategy. These ones rely more on mods and stuff. So yeah. But otherwise, that's it. I hope this video helped. I'll drop tiers 4 to 6. These ones are also pretty easy in a bit. So yeah, I hope this helped you. Drop a like and subscribe if it did. And yeah, I'll see you later. Everyone, have a great day. And yeah.